Okay, that was Jay Graydon's solo on Christopher Cross's Say You'll Be Mine, track 1, side 1, on Christopher Cross's multi-platinum debut album. A lot of great guitar players on the album. Eric Johnson, Larry Carlton, Christopher Cross himself, and Jay Graydon. Jay Graydon you may know from playing with Steely Dan, and he also played a fabulous bit of playing on a Manhattan Transfer song called Twilight Zone that's played in harmony. Right? So, Jay Graydon played that, track 1, side 1, Step Up, Make Your Mark, and it's a beautiful solo that fits perfectly because it's an E major bass song. So the first thing here is these pull-offs. Right? So we're pulling off a B note to an open E, right, and an F sharp note to an open B. Right, so that's the whole phrase, right? So slowly it goes. See what's happening there? So we're pulling off B to E, going down to the F sharp, F sharp to E, and then so that's B, A flat. Right? So that's your opening phrase. That's your opening phrase, right? So part 1 of 4, right? Part 2 is, and this is really where you're going to fret it, right? The notes are A to A flat, E to F sharp, B. So, but you could go for, but I think on the record it goes and frets it there. Wherever it is, the notes are A flat, E, F sharp, B. Part 3 is the tapping section, which is, to me anyway, not the most difficult part. The next part is the most difficult part. The tapping section, I always think it's useful in a tapping section to try and figure out what the notes are going to be. You know, if it wasn't tapped, you know, how do you play? You know, if you had like, I don't know, 7 fingers or something, right? So, or say for example, for some reason you find that stuff just uncomfortable ever, and you thought, well, I want to play that, but I don't want to do the taps. You could do it like this. Right, so you see there, I'm playing it straight fingered. So I'm playing the notes, but I'm not using the taps. So I'm bending the F sharp, then I'm bending B to C sharp, then bending the F sharp, then E to F sharp. So yes. Right? But it is played, you know, with a two-handed bit. So what he plays is, right? So how you play that is you bend the F sharp, and then you tap on the B note and pull it. That's the first half of it. So you're tapping on that B note, and your right hand is taken up to C sharp. And the second part is just exactly the same, but this time you're tapping on the E note, which is 12th, 15th, 17th, 19th. So we're doing the 16th, you know. Sorry, 19th, it's the 21st, sorry. So we're pulling the B note and then we're pulling the E note. There's your light there, right? So we've got 2 bits. If you want to use a pull off, but right? That's the chorus. This bit is coming up here, to me, is the most difficult bit. And he plays. Right? Now you might not think that sounds terribly taxing or whatever. It's got 2 pull-offs, right? Right. Don't have to play it on one string. You go. For some reason, I find it more comfortable just to go play it on the one string, right? So those notes are A flat. And we're going down the E major scale. All we're doing is just running down this E major scale. You know, just running down that. You've heard that kind of like 100 times, right? But this one's really good. So this time we go down. I tried to slide into the beer, and then we end on that. So that's the first part. That's the bit, as you can probably see, it just does not sit under my fingers very well. And if you want to really make it singy, you could go and use a bend. But the notes are A flat, F sharp, E, down to E flat, that's E, E flat and then a B, C sharp, B, A, A flat. Right? And then that's the second half of it. Now both of these parts are played in harmony, so you're now going to think, well, how do you harmonise that? You could go, if you're talking about this note being A flat, you go. You could come off that scale, but actually what he does is he plays it a third below. So, right, so instead of being the harmony note being the B, the harmony note is the E. So that's how you get the harmony. And then we get the harmony to that would be that's played in harmony. I tend to play that on the neck pickup. Right. And the harmony being, and then you've got it. So the whole thing. So that's it. J. Graydon solo for Christopher Cross in Say You'll Be Mine. Track 1, side 1, Christopher Cross's album. I'll be back later with far more Criss Cross stuff.